So good Friday to everybody out there, MA Violence, and today I have a great episode. This is a special episode because today I'm showing you my unstoppable class setup. And when I mean unstoppable, I literally mean unstoppable. This is the most powerful, most versatile class that I have ever created. I kept this one tucked in the vault, tucked away, because I didn't need a lot of people knowing about it, because it deals major damage. This is what I call on when I'm having a bad day, my teammates suck, I'm having a bad game or whatever. This is the one I use, so let me show you. What's going on, kind folks? Let me move this out of the way. And when I say this is the class that I use just about every day, this is literally the class, the one class that I have kept continuously throughout this entire Black Ops experience. It's the most versatile, also offers me the most firepower of any class setup that I've made. Alright, so let's get in. We're going to go into create a class, Max Violence's Unstoppable Classes. Cool name. Alright, so there's two things that we need. First off, we're going to use fast hands. Second thing that we're going to use is overkill. And overkill is normally reserved for D-bags, sniper guys, shotguns, that weirdo that runs around with the riot shield. But for today, us assault guys, us infantry guys that go up the middle and shoot and kill and do action stuff, that's what we're using today because we want firepower. Alright, now it gives you two primary weapon slots, so I can carry two guns. So in picking my weaponry, I want to pick guns that complement each other. Okay, most weapons, you know, if they have a high fire rate, they're normally inaccurate at distance. If the gun does high damage, it's normally inaccurate, period. If the gun has great accuracy, it does low damage. So every gun has good side and then they have the drawback. So you're going to pick guns that complement one another. Now, we're going to choose guns from the SMG class setup. And I'm going to explain that part in a minute. Just a second. But the first gun that we're going to use is the MSMC. Original, right? Everybody used that gun. The second gun that we are going to use that complements the whatever, that gun, is going to be the Peacekeeper. And the reason we're going to pick the Peacekeeper is because the Peacekeeper will kill people down range. The Peacekeeper has range. Most SMGs are short range, close quarter weapons. The MSMC is a close to medium range weapon, and the Peacekeeper is a long to medium range weapon. Doesn't really do too well up close. So I have two weapons that complement each other. Alright, now the reason that we're going to choose the SMG class is a little known secret here. The SMG class has additional advantages, additional perks built into the class itself. And just in case you didn't know, the first one is an SMG class is equal to an assault rifle character with lightweight. So if I have an SMG character and I run with an assault rifle character that has lightweight on, they run at the same speed, right? So by choosing an SMG, I didn't have to spend the perk slot on lightweight, but I have lightweight anyway. So that's one of the first benefits. The second benefit is an SMG without attachments. The gun itself is equal to an assault rifle with quick draw. So if you take an SMG, no attachments, and a character with quick draw with an assault rifle and you draw at the exact same time, they both are going to draw at the exact same time. So I have quick draw with an SMG essentially, while you had to spin a perk slot or a slot on quick draw. Now the third one is SMGs with no attachments move just as fast as an assault rifle with stock. So when I'm aiming down sights, walking around corners, I'm moving just as fast as that character who had to spend an attachment slot on stock. So there are many inherent benefits on just choosing the SMG class alone. Alright, so now that we got that part out of the way, I'm going to choose the foregrip on both the MSMC and the Peacekeeper because I like for the gun to be accurate. I think accuracy is way more important than having an additional shock charge or a flash grenade or something. Accurate. The next one I'm going to use is Ghost because I can't shoot down enemy air support, so UAVs will be up all day. Now, depending on the map, if it's a vertical map, I use Dexterity because I have to climb stuff. If it's a large map, I'll use Extreme Conditioning. But remember, you can pretty much make this whatever it is you want. So whatever one suits the lobby and the playstyle for you, that's what you do. I'm going to choose Dexterity. Now, I have 2 perk slots left, and I'm going to use it to either get Toughness, which, you know, I don't flinch, or you can switch it up, and I like to use Hardline, or I can use Flakjack, or whatever. The class is extremely versatile. That's the part that I want you to understand. You can make it whatever you want, but the firepower, the amount of firepower is what we're going for. Now, these are some of the other classes that I use. The AN-94, that's probably my favorite assault rifle. Now, again, I use stock so I can aim and move, so I can keep moving while I'm doing it. I don't use quick draw since I'm using stock because I can aim down sights and just get where I'm going. I like to be able to reload faster, so as you see, both of those have dual mags on them. Now, since I used all those attachment slots, as you can see, on the perk side, I'm really limited, but all I need is Ghost, and fast hands is a requirement. You have to have fast hands. Now, this is my silencer sound horror build. At night, sometimes you're playing guys, and that's all they're doing is looking for the red dot. As soon as the red dot comes up, they're diving out of buildings so they can try and shoot somebody. So this is my silence class. Now, again, I use fast hands on just about all of these because the time that you're in most danger is when you're in transition, switching from gun, pulling out equipment, throwing equipment. So faster is always better. So fast hands, don't even think about it. All right, now lastly, here are a few tactics that worked for me when I was using the class.
See, we only like music that rhymes.
So before we leave, I wanted to give you guys a couple of pointers on using the class. 1, simply switch to the other gun. Do not waste your time on reloading. After you fired the first gun, switch to the second gun. Do not reload, because if you have to fight someone else, you have a whole clip in your second gun to fight with, and even if you do not finish them off with the second gun, you can switch back to the first gun and use whatever was left in that clip. So just switch guns. Second, don't reload until the coast is clear. The tendency for everybody is after you shoot to reload. You have 2 guns and like 70 bullets. Wait until you've cleared the area, then reload the gun.
See, we only like music that rhymes.
Hey, thanks for checking the video out, guys. I know it was a little longer than it normally is, but that is my favorite class setup. I had to take particular care on that one. If you're new here, just click my rotating name in the middle there to subscribe. Definitely would love to have you. Down in the description, I have put the other class setup video. So if you missed one, or if you want to see other class setups that I've made, definitely check that out. And as always, guys, I'd like to say thanks a lot.